It is a disturbing and heartbreaking case because innocent lives were lost. Now the families of the victims are demanding accountability, not just from the person who committed the murders, but from Gascón himself.
It's devastating, honestly.
Nearly 5 years ago, Cynthia Carrera's brother, Alfredo Carrera, and his friend, Jose Flores Velazquez, were murdered in South Los Angeles simply because they were standing in a rival gang territory. Both men were not gang-related. Alfredo was about to be a father, and Jose was a student at UCI who had just accepted a job with NASA.
This was a cold-blooded murder, and it wasn't just one person. There was two people here that innocently lost their lives for no reason.
17-year-old Shanice Dyer, a member of the East Coast Crips, was charged with premeditated murder by District Attorney Jackie Lacey and was set to be tried as an adult. That changed when George Gascón took office in 2020.
The public needs to know what's going on.
Michelle Hannessy is the president of the Association of Deputy District Attorneys in LA County.
One of the many blanket policies that he dropped the day he took office was that no crime committed by any juvenile ever, no matter what the circumstance, would ever be fitnessed to adult court.
So, Dyer was tried as a juvenile. She was in custody less than 4 years for 2 murders.
Still was a very hard hit, and now that we come to find out that this person has committed another crime, has done this to another family.
The same woman who killed Alfredo and Jose is now accused of murder once again, alleged to have aided and abetted in the murder of this man, 21-year-old Joshua Streeter. Retired LA County Deputy DA Kathy Cady is a victim's advocate.
George Gascón refuses to take responsibility for the fact that his policies are what have resulted in this murder. He hides behind explanations that don't make sense.
He did this reform to rehabilitate and give people a second chance. Ever since the incident happened, no one has ever reached out to the victims and say, well, what can we do for you?
George Gascón declined our request for an interview, but his office stated that it is unlikely Shanice Dyer would have been transferred to adult court under any administration for multiple reasons, including she was under the influence of adult men, her lack of any serious criminal history at the time, and the absence of any previous opportunities to rehabilitate her in the juvenile system. We'll, of course, have the full statement up on our website. But again, these families are absolutely devastated. They're saying she should have been charged as an adult.
Well, and it's noted that he's up for re-election right now.
That's right.
And the polls are showing that Nathan Hochman, his challenger, is leading in those polls, so we'll see what happens come November.